Offset trying to set up Stefon Diggs is crazy. Been put on blast by IG model Jordan Gore after she claims that Offset has been texting her trying to set up Stefon Diggs. After making these claims, she took to her IG story and put Offset on blast. Her "and were you at" text on October 3rd, she never responded, or she might have deleted the correspondence, but he texted her again on Sunday, November 16th around 4 a.m. Op ASS Ninja, but drop or don't come back around. She says, make sure I'm nowhere near. He says, now. She says, delete the text. He says, I'm fins to now. Send the message. Now from there, I don't know if she deleted that text or if she simply stopped responding, because later on that afternoon around 8:30 p.m., he said, yo. She said, what you doing in my room? Call me. She captioned that post, will Offset keep violating me but stay on my phone asking me if him set up Stefon. Please, super tender shrimp. I don't know in what terms or in what way Offset was allegedly trying to set up Stefon Diggs, according to this IG model. From what she posted, a motive is very unclear. I was trying to set up Stefon to cheat on Cardi, or if he was trying to set him up to rob him or possibly physically hurt him, allegedly. I don't know. Regardless, the situation is crazy, especially if you consider the fact that Offset and Cardi B are no longer together due to the fact that he was a habitual cheater and kept stepping out on their marriage. Tap in with the nearest IG floozy in an attempt to set Stefon Diggs up is literally crazy. I'm curious to know what you guys think regarding this, and I want to know if y'all are surprised that this IG model is putting Offset on blast. Let me know down in the comments, y'all. Peace.
Hold on to your seats, because the drama just reached peak chaos. In one corner, we have Cardi B's husband, pulling moves that nobody saw coming. In the other corner, Stefon Diggs, Cardi's alleged boyfriend, suddenly caught in a whirlwind of setup and controversy. And just when you think it can't get messier, enter Milagro's judge embroiled in a scandal over a potential conflict of interest that's shaking the courtroom to its core. This isn't just gossip, fam. This is full-blown reality TV unfolding in real life. Allegiances are being questioned, rumors are flying, and the internet is already exploding with reactions. Who's playing who? Who's really in control? And what does this mean for Cardi B, Stefon Diggs, and the legal drama surrounding Milagro? Buckle up, because in this saga, nothing is as it seems. The setups, the betrayals, and the courtroom controversies are all colliding in a storm of chaos. And we're here to break it all down for you. Trust me, you don't want to blink. Because when drama moves this fast, missing a second could leave you completely lost in the chaos. All right, fam, grab your popcorn and get comfy, because this story is messier than a reality TV reunion episode on steroids. We're talking Cardi B, her husband, her alleged boyfriend Stefon Diggs, and a legal scandal involving Milagro's judge, all colliding in a storm of drama, chaos, and internet clout. And let me tell you, this is not a drill. This is peak viral content. First, let's talk about the husband's move. Sources are saying that Cardi B's man allegedly set up Stefon Diggs. And when I say set up, I mean the kind of situation that makes you go, wait, what just happened? The internet is already buzzing with clips, memes, and screenshots, dissecting every detail like it's a courtroom drama mixed with a reality TV meltdown. People are asking, did he do it intentionally? Was it a power move? Or was this just a chaotic accident that spiraled out of control? Whatever the case, it's officially trending everywhere. Now, here's where it gets even messier. While the setup rumors are spreading, Milagro's judge suddenly enters the picture, accused of a conflict of interest. And fam, when a judge is involved in drama like this, you know it's going to make the internet explode. Suddenly, the courtroom isn't just about law, it's about scandal, betrayal, and public outrage. Fans are debating if the judge can even stay impartial. Social media is flooded with posts questioning ethics, favoritism, and whether this is all part of some larger hidden plot. So let's break it down step by step. First, the Cardi B Stefon Diggs situation. Stefon, a big-name athlete, now finds himself in the middle of a public spectacle he never asked for. The setup, allegedly orchestrated by Cardi's husband, is the kind of drama that would make Shakespeare proud. Social media exploded instantly. Twitter threads, Instagram stories, TikToks, and YouTube clips dissecting every single moment. Fans are asking questions like, was Stefon actually caught off guard? Did Cardi B even know? And is this a publicity stunt or real-life chaos? Meanwhile, Cardi B herself is navigating the storm like a pro. She's posting, commenting, and keeping her brand strong while everyone else gets dragged into the drama. Fans are impressed, confused, and entertained all at the same time. And let's be honest, when Cardi B is involved, nothing is ever simple. Her life is already a whirlwind of fame, music, and personal relationships. And now, add setup rumors and a public scandal to the mix. But here's where things escalate. Enter Milagro's judge and the conflict of interest allegations. People are saying that this judge may have ties or biases that could impact the case. Social media erupted with outrage memes and speculation. Some fans are calling it a judicial scandal. Others are debating ethics. And a few are just straight up making jokes because, well, the internet does that. But make no mistake, this isn't just entertainment. If the judge really has a conflict of interest, the implications are massive. And that's what makes this story so wild. It's not just one drama. It's two intersecting crises. On one side, you have the personal relationship chaos between Cardi B, her husband, and Stefon Diggs. On the other, you have the legal controversy that could have serious consequences for Milagro. Combine them, sprinkle in social media reactions. And what you get is an allowed circus of headlines, memes, and conspiracy theories. Let's talk reactions. Fans are ruthless. Twitter is on fire with threads breaking down the timeline of events. Instagram stories are full of screenshots, hot takes, and speculative videos. TikTok creators are reenacting moments, some for comedy, others for pure chaos. And YouTube. Oh, YouTube is having a field day with commentary videos dissecting everything from body language to possible motives. Now, if you think that's enough, wait. The drama deepens. Sources suggest that Cardi B's husband may have done this as a strategic move, maybe to assert dominance, maybe to test loyalty, maybe just to see the chaos unfold. Meanwhile, Stefon is left navigating public opinion, private feelings, and the ever-watchful eyes of millions of fans. And in the background, the judge is suddenly under a microscope with accusations flying faster than a TikTok trend. And here's the kicker. This story isn't slowing down. Every time a new post drops, a screenshot circulates, or a new allegation surfaces, the narrative twists again. Fans are predicting fallout, possible reconciliations, further setups, and even more legal complications. The sheer unpredictability of it all is what keeps the internet hooked. In the middle of this, Cardi B is doing what she does best, thriving amid chaos. She's responding on her terms, controlling her narrative, and letting the internet do the rest. Meanwhile, Stefon and the judge are in the crossfire, trying to maintain composure while social media watches every move. So what's the takeaway from part 1? Simple. This isn't just gossip, it's a full-blown saga. Relationships, setups, legal controversies, and internet outrage all converging in real time. And one thing's for sure, no one is safe from the drama. Not Cardi, not Stefon, not even the judge. The circus has officially started. And trust me, fam, it's only going to get wilder from here. All right, fam, now that we've set the stage with part 1, the setups, the alleged betrayals, and the courtroom chaos, it's time to dive even deeper into this full-blown reality meets reality TV storm. If you thought the drama ended with the initial allegations, think again. Social media has officially taken over, and the reactions are nothing short of chaotic. First, let's talk fans and social media reactions. Twitter threads exploded the second news of the alleged setup went viral. Memes popped up within minutes. Some calling Cardi B's husband mastermind of chaos. Others roasting Stefon Diggs like he had just walked into the wrong scene. TikTok creators immediately began recreating the alleged setup, adding dramatic music, slow-mo reactions, and hilarious captions. Instagram exploded with fan theories, polls, and endless debates about who's really in control here. And let's not forget YouTube commentary channels, analyzing every single detail from body language in photos to cryptic Instagram posts. Some fans are siding with Cardi's husband, saying maybe he was trying to protect Cardi or expose Stefon's intentions. Others are defending Stefon, claiming he's just caught in the middle of a messy love triangle he never asked for. And of course, there's the group that's just here for the chaos, rewatching clips, creating memes, and laughing at every public misstep. The internet is merciless, and in this case, hilariously so. Meanwhile, the Milagro judge controversy has taken a life of its own. Sources claim that questions about conflict of interest are sparking serious discussions online. Some legal experts on social media are weighing in, debating whether the judge can remain impartial or if recusal is necessary. Fans, of course, have opinions too, some accusing the system of favoritism. Others speculating that this scandal is connected to the setup drama. And with everyone talking about ethics, bias, and legal implications, this story has officially expanded beyond celebrity gossip into full-blown courtroom intrigue. Now, let's break down the possible motives behind the alleged setup. Was it a calculated move by Cardi's husband to assert control, test loyalty, or just create chaos for attention? Or was it a misunderstanding blown out of proportion by fans and social media? Everyone has a theory. Some insiders hint that it's classic relationship power dynamics in the public eye. One party trying to prove dominance while the other navigates. Public perception. The result? A viral storm with no clear resolution in sight. And here's where things get really interesting. The timing. Allegedly, this setup coincided with major media appearances. Interviews and social media activity from Cardi B. Could have been intentional to maximize exposure, or pure coincidence? Fans are split. But one thing's clear, the drama couldn't have landed at a more viral-friendly moment. Every post, every story, every screenshot contributed to the narrative exploding online. Stefon Diggs, meanwhile, has reportedly been trying to keep his composure. Being thrust into public speculation isn't easy, especially when rumors. Memes and clips are spreading faster than wildfire. Some sources suggest he's leaning on close friends for advice, strategizing his next social media moves, and trying to stay above the chaos. But let's be honest, when the internet is this relentless, staying above the drama is easier said than done. Meanwhile, Cardi B is still running the show. Her moves, posts, and cryptic captions are sparking endless debate. Some fans are analyzing every like, comment, or story for hidden meanings, trying to decode her feelings about the alleged setup. Others are speculating whether she publicly addressed the situation or let the internet run wild. Either way, her influence in this drama is undeniable. She's controlling the narrative, whether intentionally or not. And then there's the judge factor. People are now connecting the alleged setup to potential legal complications. Could this entire saga impact cases or decisions in Milagro's court? Will the conflict of interest allegations force recusal or even a retrial? Social media has been buzzing with questions, theories, and dramatic legal drama breakdowns. Videos? This part of the story adds an entirely new layer of intensity. Making the saga more than just celebrity gossip, it's a multi-layered viral storm. At the end of the day, the key takeaway from part 2 is this. This story isn't slowing down. The internet, fans, and commentators are fully invested. Every screenshot, post, and meme keeps fueling the narrative. Cardi B's husband, Stefon Diggs, and the Milagro judge are all in positions where their next moves could either escalate or diffuse the chaos, but knowing the internet, the drama will always find a way to explode. So fam, grab your popcorn because part 3 is where we'll explore the fallout, fan predictions, and what might happen next. The circus is far from over, and trust me, the best or worst is yet to come. All right, fam. Now we're entering the final act of this explosive saga. The part where the drama isn't just trending. It's fully viral and the fallout is in full swing. If you thought part 1 and 2 were messy, part 3 takes it to a whole new level. First, let's look at the aftermath for Stefon Diggs. Being publicly set up allegedly isn't just embarrassing. It's a full-on social media spectacle. Fans are dissecting every photo, clip, and post, trying to figure out whether he knew what was coming or if he was completely blindsided. Some are defending him, saying he's just caught in the middle of a high-profile love triangle. Others are making memes showing him as the ultimate unlucky guy in celebrity drama. Either way, he's trending, and the internet is not letting him forget this moment anytime soon. Meanwhile, Cardi B is thriving as always. She's posting cryptic captions, interacting with fans, and keeping control of her narrative, her ability to stay unbothered while chaos unfolds around her is part of why her drama always goes viral. The message is clear. No matter what happens, Cardi B sets the tone and everyone else plays catch-up. And then we have the Milagro judge conflict of interest, which adds an entirely new layer of tension. People are debating if the judge's impartiality is compromised and what it could mean for ongoing cases. Legal experts on social media are analyzing every detail, while fans speculate wildly about hidden connections, favoritism, and possible influence on outcomes. This isn't just gossip anymore. It's a full-blown intersection of celebrity, drama, and legal controversy. It's making the story far more unpredictable. What's fascinating is how all three threads that set up Cardi B's moves and the judge scandal are feeding off each other. Social media users are connecting dots, creating theories and speculating about potential next steps. Some predict more confrontations, others expect public statements, and a few think there might even be legal repercussions. Every action taken by anyone involved instantly becomes content for the internet to analyze, debate, and meme. So, what's the main takeaway? This story proves that in the age of social media, drama spreads faster than facts, and viral chaos waits for no one. Cardi B, Stefon Diggs, and the Milagro judge are all living examples of how quickly situations can spiral out of control, and how millions of fans can amplify every moment. In short, fam, the circus isn't over. We're only scratching the surface of what's coming next. The internet is still buzzing, predictions are being made, and everyone involved knows the eyes of millions are watching their every move. And trust me, when the next chapter drops, it's going to be even wilder than this. All right, fam, you already know how this goes. The drama is chaotic, messy, and trending, and you need to be part of it. If you're living for every twist, setup, and courtroom controversy, then don't just scroll past, hit that like button right now. Show the internet that you're fully invested in this wild Cardi B saga. Next, I need all of you to comment below. Tell me your hot takes. Was Cardi B's husband really trying to set up Stefon Diggs? Is Stefon completely innocent, or did he play a part? And what about the Milagro judge, conflict of interest, or overblown scandal? I want all your opinions, conspiracies, and wild theories. The messier, the better. The more chaotic, the more fun. And fam, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Trust me, this story is far from over. New updates, memes, reactions, and viral chaos are coming, and you don't want to miss a second. Hit that bell so you're the first to know when the next chapter drops. Finally, share this video with friends who live for drama, gossip, and internet chaos. Let's keep the discussion going, the memes rolling, and the circus alive. Because in this story, the chaos never sleeps. Never sleeps.